Halo kawan-kawan pintar, selamat datang di channel saya Adityansyah. Pada kesempatan kali ini saya ingin sharing tentang peraturan sukses Jack Ma. Tapi sebelumnya mari kita ketahui kisah Jack Ma secara singkat. Baik kawan-kawan, mari kita ketahui kisah tentang Jack Ma secara singkat. Jack Ma merupakan pendiri e-commerce terbesar di Cina, yaitu alibaba.com. Dari hal ini menjadikannya beliau orang terkaya di Cina. Jack Ma dilahirkan di wilayah Hangzhou tanggal 10 September 1964. Orang tua Jack Ma bernama Ma Laipa dan Chung Wenchen. Keluarga Jack Ma merupakan keluarga yang hidup pas-pasan, atau bisa kita katakan ekonomi lemah. Tapi saya tidak ingin menceritakan kisah ini lebih lanjut. Lebih tepatnya saya ingin sharing ke peraturan-peraturan yang membuat hidup beliau menjadi sukses dan kaya raya. Yang membuatnya kalian penasaran kawan-kawan pintar? Silahkan saksikan videonya. Peraturan nomor 1, belajar dari kesalahan orang lain.
My thinking is that you guys remember, if you want to be successful, learn from the other people's mistakes. Don't learn from the successful stories. Successful stories they make, don't listen to that. There are a lot of reasons behind it. Just like I remember the first time Harvard Business School came to us, say, Jack, we want to write a case study for you. That's years 2001 or 2000. They came, they spent 1 week and they write a report and I read, no, I said, this is not me. And they said, this is you. I said, no, this is not us. He said, this is you. So they make up his sign. And the case study go up and they start to teach in a lot of universities. The next 5 years, they invited me to go to the case study, and they always find a competitor of my company. And after every case study, Alibaba will die, that company will succeed. All the students agree. And actually, every 5 years, all the competitors die, we still survive. So how can you study this kind of a successful story? Learn from the mistakes, the other people. No matter how smart you are, you will encounter these mistakes. You learn from mistakes not because you will be able to avoid mistakes. You will able to, when these mistakes come, this suffer comes, you know how to deal with it, how to face it. The book I want to write, if I can, is Alibaba 1001 Mistakes. This is the most treasurable things that in my life. In my life, it's not how much we achieved, it's how much we gone through the tough days and mistakes. And this is.
Peraturan nomor 2, fokus pada kualitas bukan ukuran.
This century, the bigger the better. This century, the good the better. Do the business not because the size, it is not necessary the big size you are, the more profit you are.
You really believe that?
I believe that.
There's a different
we got
ethic
so
of
many,
business.
You know, we got a Fortune 500 companies. You judge because of the size. How many of them are really happy? How many of them have profit? No. Small companies, they are very profitable. They are very happy. They can spend time with the wife and the husband and kids traveling around, and that's the life.
Peraturan nomor 3, jadilah yang pertama.
Don't try to be the best. Be the first. Be the first to change. Be the first to take the challenge. Be the first one to overcome the difficulties. Because the best person, there's only one Olympic champion. I don't think I'm lucky enough to be that. But I can always try the new things and don't give up. I believe it because you are so unique. Everybody is unique. Be yourself is always the key.
Peraturan nomor 4, bersiaplah untuk menghadapi masa depan.
People like me, I was born in a very poor family. I never got a great education. You know, I failed all the examinations. For what reason? I don't know. But later, I realized I don't have money. I don't have technology. I don't have a lot of good backgrounds. We have a rich uncle or something, no. The only thing I competed with my people, the young people, is let's compete for 10 years later. This is what I believe 10 years later will be happening. So everything I do for that goal, I know 10 years later, this thing is going to happen. So prepare for that. Because I know if I compete with him for next month, no chance. So this is how my message is up. It's a challenge, but it's an opportunity. And it's the opportunity for people like us. This world, the most difficult thing is to convincing a successful people. When you tell him, this is a great opportunity, he said, no, forget it, right? I've been doing this for 30 years. But for people like us, we're looking for opportunities in order to survive. So we will do anything to be creative. So this is the message. 30 years, it's an opportunity for us. It's a challenge for those people who are 60 years old. If they're 60 years old, not discrimination, but it is tough for them.
Peraturan nomor 5. Hormati pesaing Anda.
Who's your most dangerous competitor? Is it Amazon or is it Tencent?
Well, people always compare us with Amazon. Amazon is a great company. I respect. I've been seeing them from tiny to that big, and I think they will continue to grow. But we are different. Amazon is an e-commerce company. We are not e-commerce company. We enable other people to do e-commerce. We want to making sure everybody can be Amazon.
So are you saying Tencent is the greater competitor?
Tencent is, of course, they are a great company, and it's not easy to be that size within only less than 20 years, so innovative and so creative, and so different on social technology, and they're based in Shenzhen, and they're almost everywhere in China. But respect, of course we compete, but compete does not mean I have to hate them. Don't hate your competitors. Respect your competitors, learn from him. But, Pony and I, we've been doing the charity together, the Nature Conservancy, and protect but we compete each other. But when we compete each other, we should respect each other. I respect him. I respect Tencent.
Peraturan nomor 6. Lihat tantangan sebagai peluang.
This world today is full of challenges and opportunities. 2,000 years ago, full of challenges and opportunities. And I'm sure 2,000 years later, full of challenges and opportunities. It depends on how you look at it. Somebody look at this challenge as opportunity. Young people always say there's no opportunity. I complain a lot when I was young because I think Bill Gates took all the opportunities for the Microsoft, the Steve Jobs, all these guys. There's no job, there's no great big stuff left for us. But I think opportunity always lies in the challenges, always lies in the complaints. If you can solve the challenge, you will be successful. The big challenge you solve, the big problem, the big opportunity you have.
Peraturan nomor 7. Percaya.
In the past 18 years, when I do internet in China, we got a criticism every day. Something when you believe it, a lot of people criticize it. But if you really believe, continue to do it, improve it. We were rejected by more than 30 venture capitalists. But we are very optimistic. We believe in the future. We believe in internet, and we believe that if we do not succeed, somebody will.
Peraturan nomor 8. Hidup sehat.
I think life is a journey. You come to this world is to enjoy the life, to be happy and healthy. So the day when you leave the world and you say, I'm happy in my life, I'm healthy in this life, because if you're not healthy, you will never be happy. So I believe happy and healthy are the things the human being always looking for. And I think next to 30 years, because of the technology, the life science is going to change a lot. And people is going to live longer. But we can live longer does not necessarily live healthier. So if you're not healthy, how can you be happy?
Oke kawan-kawan, kita sudah sampai di akhir video. Itulah peraturan hidup sukses seorang pendiri Alibaba grup Jack Ma. Semoga video ini bisa membantu kalian untuk menjalani hidup yang sukses dan lebih baik. Jika menurut kalian video ini bagus dan channel ini sangat bermanfaat, kalian bisa klik like, share, dan komen untuk membantu ini channel terus bertumbuh. Sekiranya seperti itu, saya mohon maaf bila ada kesalahan dalam hal pengucapan atau kata-kata. Saya Tian, pamit mengundurkan diri. See you in the next video, kawan-kawan pintar.